Hi, this is Lara at Elliott Wave Stock Market with your weekly US oil analysis done on Tuesday 23rd of April. I'm recording this video now 11:30 in the evening, very late in the evening New York time on the 23rd. My last analysis expected a bit of upwards movement. My target was 89.21 to 89.41. So far, price is 23 cents above that target, but I think the structure is incomplete and we're probably going to see another couple of days of upwards movement before we turn down and resume the downwards trend. My wave count sees oil within a primary degree third wave to the downside. Within the primary degree third wave, intermediate waves 1 and 2 incomplete, and within an intermediate degree third wave, we have minor 1 and 2 complete. Within minor 3, minute 1 and 2 complete, and minute wave 3 is incomplete. Within this third wave, we have minuet 1, 2, 3 has a 1.618 Fibonacci ratio to 1. 4, I think, is incomplete. If it lasts another 2 days, it would have lasted in total a Fibonacci 8 sessions. It can't move into wave 1 price territory. The invalidation point remains the same at 91.99. In maybe another couple of days up to my target on the hourly chart, when the fourth wave is complete, we should see price turn back down and resume the downwards trend. At 83.35, minute wave 3 would reach 1.618, the length of minute wave 1. We'll then have a bigger, longer lasting fourth wave correction, which should be relatively shallow, and then more downwards movement. The target for minor 3 remains the same at 71.33. It would reach 1.618, the length of minor wave 1. Let's have a look at what's happened over the last week, where the end of minute wave 3 down here is this point here. So this is where the fourth wave starts. This is where the third wave impulse ended. The fourth wave has the overall look of an expanded flat correction, but the subdivisions fit a double zigzag. This upwards movement does not subdivide into a 5-wave structure, but it does subdivide quite nicely into a 3-wave zigzag. So this is the first zigzag of the double. The double is joined by a 3 in the opposite direction, which is itself a zigzag, labelled an X wave. And this is where the second zigzag in the structure begins. We have a 5, 3, and we need a 5 up to complete. Within the second zigzag, labelled sub-minuet wave Y, microwave A is a leading diagonal, microwave B is a flat, and microwave C is unfolding also as a diagonal, because when I look at this first wave on the 5-minute chart, it subdivides best as a zigzag. Within an ending diagonal, all of the subwaves must subdivide into zigzags, so that's the only time you're ever going to see a third wave labelled ABC, anything other than an impulse. So within an ending diagonal, the third wave must be a zigzag, as must the fourth, and it should overlap back into wave 1 price territory, but the fourth wave of the diagonal may not move beyond the end of the second wave. In the short term, the wave count is invalidated, with movement below 87.82, that is before the structure of this ending diagonal is complete. At 91.07, microwave C would reach equality in length with microwave A. And the invalidation point on the hourly chart is the same as on the daily for the same reason. I've drawn a best fit parallel channel around this upward zigzag from the start of micro A to the low of sub-micro 2 here, with a parallel copy on the high of micro A. I'll expect upwards movement to probably end midway in that channel, and importantly, when this upwards trending channel is very clearly breached with downwards movement, at that stage you can expect that minuet wave 4 is over, and the next wave down, minuet wave 5, should then be underway. So last week I was expecting some upwards movement for oil. That's what we got. It's 23 cents above the target so far, but the structure is incomplete. We may see, I think, another 2 days maybe of upwards movement towards that new target, and then we can use that channel on the hourly chart to tell us when this fourth wave correction is over, and the next downwards wave, which is likely to make a new low, should then be underway. That's all for me today with your oil analysis, and I hope that everybody had a fabulous week.